Girl, what's going on with YouTube? Is YouTube changing? What's going on with my channel? Why can't I make it in YouTube? Is there something wrong with me? Hi there, chickadee. Welcome to today's diary entry. I'm Valerie. Today I wanted to do a chit chat, get ready with me, talking all about my channel, what's going on with the views, the subscribers, the subscriber count. I'm heading in a different direction. So I'm going to cover all of that and possibly more. So if you're interested in all the details in the 411, make sure you stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so let me start off by trying to take this hair out of the face real quick. So anyway, I wanted to do this video so we can have a chit chat, get ready with me, and we can cover things like what's going on with my channel, how come my views are different. I'm gonna prime my face with my Too Faced Hangover RX, and I've been asked what's going on with my views because my views are definitely different. Am I going in a different direction with my channel now and all that good stuff since I'm pregnant now and all that. So first off, my views. So let's talk about that. Oh, hang on, let me grab my mirror. Okay, so my views, let's talk about that. So I feel like when I took a break, because I took a very, very long break. I want to say it was like 8 or 9 months that I took a break. And then when I got back, I think I only gave you guys maybe like 1 or 2 videos or 3 videos that year. Honestly, I cannot even remember. So let's just say that I took a very, very long break. During that time, I feel like YouTube completely changed. So then what are they called? Your rankings were different. I'm going in with my e.l.f. sponge. Your rankings were different. The way they were suggesting your videos is completely different. It's a lot harder now to get people to come from the outside and, you know, discover your channel, which is fine. You know, that's not a big deal. Now, the reason why my channel looks like it's basically not doing as great as it should have has to do with, you guessed it, giveaways. So I honestly, if there is one thing that I would suggest new people starting their YouTube channel, is to not do big giveaways. So I call it a mistake, but honestly, it's just a learning curve. So I did some giveaways which gained me a lot of subscribers. Now the thing with that is, yes, the numbers look great and you know, it looks like you have a lot of subscribers. However, that being said, the fact of the matter is, just because you have a big number in subscribers does not mean that they're going to be engaging with your content and your videos. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass setting powder. So that was my mistake, thinking that numbers are such a big deal. And the thing is, when you're new on YouTube, it's like so, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so different because, first of all, everybody makes it seem like, oh, it's so easy being a YouTuber, and it really isn't. This is something that I've heard a lot of other YouTubers mention, and I never truly understood it until I started doing it myself. And I'm not saying that I ever thought that being a YouTuber was easy. It's just the amount of work that you put into a video and editing. You have to understand, you are a one-man show. You're the editor, you're the producer, you're the actor, you are everything. And so the amount of work that goes into making a video and producing it and editing it and putting it up on YouTube, and the reward that we're asking for is not really at first like monetary. We just want to get the views. We want to get noticed. And so it's so hard to be so discouraged, you know? At first you're like, well, maybe if I had this amount of subscribers, then, you know, all the views will come with that. And that's not necessarily true. You want subscribers, but you want the right subscribers, because there's no point on having an audience of like 1,000 and only, let's say, this is just an example, 100 are interested in your channel. So those are the 100 that you have to maybe break in half that will probably look at your videos whenever you post a new video. So that's the way I break it down now. Back in the day, I thought, just like a lot of us thought, if I increase my numbers, then they'll just be engaged because I'm going to interest them in my channel. And that's not necessarily true, especially when you are trying to get them to join by trying to give them something in return. So they're just honestly just doing it for the free prize. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever HD powder foundation and my big brush. So that was my mistake. This is something that I just learned on my own. Now that I look back on it, my channel keeps still, you know, my numbers keep saying you lost this amount of subscribers. And honestly, at first I was so butthurt. I was so upset with the fact that, wow, I did all these giveaways. Mind you, I did all these giveaways, and if I got a thank you once or twice, that's plenty, because most of these people were just like, thank you, bye, and they didn't even like care to even say thanks. But they did email me several times saying, hey, when are you gonna send me my package? Interesting how that works, but once you get it, it's too much work to say thank you. So anyway, I actually had to let that go because that used to bother me so much. So much. But you live and you learn, and honestly, I don't care anymore. I really don't. But at first it really did bother me because, you know, this is my hard-earned money. This is not things that I was given or gifted for free. I actually went out of my way to buy these things, to send them to you guys, and turns out I was sending that to the wrong people, the ones that are just here for the price, not for me. So that's another thing that I learned. It's fine. Will I make that mistake again? Absolutely not. But that's why, you know, you live and you learn. So I'm going with my Bare Minerals bronzer in Warmth. It looks like this. And then the brush. So anyway, that's what's going on with the whole giveaway thing. Now let's talk about the direction of my channel. Is it gonna be changing? I'm a beauty channel. Am I gonna be changing it to more of a lifestyle / mommy channel? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm highly contemplating it because I feel like my life has taken a turn. It's not that I'm not interested in makeup anymore. It's just that I'm not as excited as I used to be. You know, every single time there was a new launch of anything, I would be right on top of it. And I was so excited to try new products. Now, that being said, it's not that I'm not anymore. It's just that my interest has gone down by a lot. By a lot. Am I saying this because I'm bitter? Absolutely not. I think honestly it just has to do with the time that I spent finding myself again after, you know, life changes. And so I just, after taking that break and finding myself again, getting in a new relationship and, you know, dating and all that stuff, I think it just changed my perspective in a good way. Not necessarily that I hate makeup now. No, absolutely not. I love makeup. Are you kidding? I love my YouTube channel. I love everything that has come with that. It's just, I don't think that I'm that person anymore that is super hyped with, you know, excitement and the new stuff that's coming out. It's honestly so overwhelming now that I can't even put into words what is going on with all these new products launching it feels like it's every week, sometimes every day. But will I be changing my channel? I don't know. I'm talking to Gus because I really would like to start a Spanish channel. Maybe we can do like a family channel. I'm not sure exactly what direction I see myself going with that, but I would love to do a YouTube channel for my Spanish community. I feel like I would love to give them that. It would be so cool to do a Spanish channel. just a vlogging channel. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. So I'm honestly thinking about it. I'm still having to do some convincing with this. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera just because I don't want to overdo them. I feel like whenever I'm on camera doing them, I totally overdo them. So I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. Now let's talk about losing subscribers specifically. So I saw my numbers going down, and at first, like I said, I was very upset, but now I am seriously grateful for every single one of you that stays, and the ones that unsubscribe. It's more of like a relief. Like, thank you for stopping by my shop. Come again if you like, you know what I mean? So it does not bother me at all whatsoever. At first it used to hurt me so much because I'm like, wait a minute, why can't I engage them in my content? And that's okay. It's like basically being an entrepreneur. You know, you open up a shop, it could be whatever it is. So I'm going in with my Hourglass blush and my brush. It could be, you know, anything. And that's okay if people come to your shop, have a look around and think to themselves, I don't find anything interesting. That's totally cool. Just thank them for stopping by and checking out your shop. And it's okay if they didn't, you know, buy anything. I'm not upset about it. At first I was upset because of all the effort that I felt I was putting into my channel, not getting anything back in return, which was the views, you know. Monetary wise, it does not bother me if, you know, I only make a certain amount of money per video or with us, like a certain video or whatever. That it doesn't bother me. It was the engagement that used to really upset me, because here I am saying to myself, I put in all this effort, I feel like my editing is better and this and that, and I see it. Trust me, that's an area that everyone has room to grow with, including myself. But I would compare myself, I would find myself comparing myself to other channels, and that's not okay either. You know, you shouldn't compare yourself to other people's channels and, you know, think to yourself, if they can't do it, if they can do it, why can't I? Mine is better. And that's just not okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes real fast. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly, as far as my channel, and I'm okay with that. If I keep uploading videos and I only get 300 views, but with those 300 views I get, you know, people that are truly engaged with me, that means the world to me. That is everything, and I am totally okay with that. It does not bother me anymore. Numbers mean nothing. Honestly, it really does not. So I'm going in with my Essence Lash Princess mascara. Anyway, I am going to be curling my hair, testing out a new wand that I've actually had for a very long time. But I wanted to test on camera. That being said, do you guys like my series, Get It or Forget It? Please let me know in the comments if that is something you want me to consistently bring back. I really want to consistently start posting videos, and that's another thing I wanted to touch base on, is consistency, because it's not fair to just post a video whenever I get the chance versus getting you a video on a weekly basis. Does that make sense? Because I feel like it's easy to forget. It's kind of like when you're watching a show and you have to wait until next year to get a new show, that show to get you more episodes. Are you gonna dwell on it and wait for it, or are you gonna move on and watch other, you know, shows? And that's what's happening. You know, people forget and they just start searching for other channels, and that's totally okay too. But like I said, everything that's happened, I'm well aware that some of it is my fault as well. So don't feel sorry for me. I get it. I know. While my lashes dry, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Trendsetter. I haven't used this guy in a very long time, but I love the way it looks. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my setting spray, which I'm using the Soleil, this one right here. Okay, so that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning into today's diary entry. I hope you have enjoyed. I know this video was kind of all over the place. It was a little impromptu, but you know what? I just wanted to share my 2 cents with you guys because I've been asked, not just by like my subscribers, but like my friends are like, what's going on, and are you still doing YouTube, because I haven't seen you post in a long time. And so I just wanted to come on here and have a little chit chat with you guys. I figured since I'm getting ready, might as well talk to you guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed. So once again, thank you so much, and I will catch you on my next diary entry. Un besote. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to